Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. What's the word on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a foul straight back.
First pitch, 7:06.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Webb was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Out towards left center. Ramos on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated
Time now for Dave
Shohei
Roberts'
Ohtani.
lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Shohei Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Roki Sasaki.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that is out of play. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Outman makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Now one in there across the letters.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And that one pulled foul. Two outs, base is empty. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. 4th game of the NLCS. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Right through there, got him. That pays his third of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Out to short, Adames. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Hernandez getting to start in left, batting sixth in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to short, Adames. Zips it across, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Sasaki back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And that one upstairs.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Willie Adames stands in. And a foul ball. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And that's a little high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ramos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out in front and foul to the left side. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. And that misses. 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 1 out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Bounced up the middle. Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Wilmer Flores. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1 for count.
Gets the outside corner with that one. All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. That one misses. Now 1-2. struck him out looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. That's outside. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a good eye there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Three-two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting ninth, center fielder James Outman.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up left side. Chapman under it. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Back here at San Francisco, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Grounded out his first time up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Outman turns to the right on the move. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants.
2 down, bases empty. So here's Wade now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Taps softly to the right side. Freeman over to first in time. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Freddie Freeman. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Towards first. Wade. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And next for L.A., Ha-Seong Kim. Fly to left his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One down, base is empty. That one outside, and the count is 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Wade takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fires across the diamond, and they get Ohtani for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 4, down the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So up next, Willie Adames. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. Smith makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one not close. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Webb back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. The batter now will be Will Smith. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball there. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're in the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. The 2-2. And it goes just foul.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Two now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Fourth game of the NLCS. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. And that one missing low. And that's down and away. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's the strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Wilmer.
Next will be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. His first at bat was a strikeout. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
stays alive. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Hit slowly on the ground. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Just missed. Popped up. Wade settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
This one smacked out to left center. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the inside corner for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Just off the inside edge. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. Inside. 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in. So the Giants leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco. And the batter now, Hesung Kim. First pitch misses. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Eric Miller, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Doval getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, looking to stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in game 4. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now that shortstop.
Here's Mookie now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see
left field way back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ramos hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the tying run in scoring position down. Next to hit, Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
So the tying run at second. Right through there for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a count 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch misses way outside. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Betts scores. And they tie it late here in game 4. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller.
Eric Miller.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike to the left side, but it is well foul. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they lead it. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Very high with that one. 2-1. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a foul ball.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And Willie fouls one back. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That one fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Strike 3. Sasaki gets the strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it It's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Patrick Bailey will hit next. This ball's chopped on the ground. Betts on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Camilo Doval.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
Center fielder, James Outman.
First pitch just misses. Doval, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. That one in triple digits.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Yastrzemski makes the grab on the run.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Freeman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kim at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Right down to shoot, and the count is even 2-2. Way inside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the
Shohei
DH,
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Move to first. And he's back in there. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close, but called a ball. Now 3-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Turns and fires the bats. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch kicks away. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two on, 2 outs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, right field, Conforto. And there's one away. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Trying it, warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Conforto makes the catch, inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Root getting loose as well. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. And that's a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is fouled back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
One-run game, bottom 9. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Known for his late inning heroics. And he dodges that fastball. Trying to close out a one-run lead late here in Game 4. And another ball. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And the Giants down to their final out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. Scott is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the